Oh, it's all broke again. It's all broken. It's all broken. Oh, bloody hell, don't. Oh, I've moved it. Oh, you've moved it. Now I'm screwed. I should be alright now. That should be working. I don't know if it is. Yeah, that's on. Am I streaming? I think so. I am streaming. Oh. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just, okay, I'm a bit earlier than I thought. I didn't think pressing the button that early would work. Bear with me a second. Because it went straight to public. Let me just... Right. Basic. Beep. Done. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Pop out the chat. Da-da-da-da. Just like that. Da-da-da-da. 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 What am I singing again? I've moved something. Oh, jeez. Okay, that should be okay now. We should be all good. That was an interesting voice. We should be all good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to another little hello from Wales. Hello. My family's from Wales, partly. My granddad's side is, actually. So, yeah, thank you. Hello, welcome Wales. Yeah, so, hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. Sorry. Oh, bloody hell, there's so many messages. Hello, 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 hello. Right, if you said hello, hello to your face. I know it's really disingenuous, but I can't see the comments. So many. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome your faces. Mexican there with a spoon. I don't know why that has been triggered by the bot. Never mind. Yeah, thank God, no shipping. Yeah, we don't do shipping here. Please refrain from that shite. Hi, Joel. When is your theories for cover? So the next theory video. So in the video where oh, by the way, today's stream we're going to be getting some more footage, as usual, and we're just having a nose with the debug cameras and stuff. Ooh, teacher, hand-drawn, how fancy. You know, that's one of the things I hate about the post-process effects. I wish I could actually turn them off. But it's just, they've got such a good little defocus. It's really annoying. But yeah, so, yes. As for extra characters that got cut, we have two videos alone coming about them. So, of course, you will get pinged when that happens. They are very soon. The Butcher's next. Oh, look, it's a porcelain boy. Porcelain. Yeah, you see the chips in his mouth. Even though you get a bit of a crappy detail, you see the chips in the skull. Okay. Okay, so that is a porcelain kid. Right, what else is in this room that is intriguing? Some lovely family photos, as usual. Why can I not ship people? You can ship who you like, just don't ship underage kids, you know. It's mega weird. Mega weird. How can I get to use the free cam thing too? It's pretty straightforward. You just literally there's a what's the software called? I think it's Unreal Unlocker. No, that don't sound right. Unreal Unlocker, I think it's called. Roblox, go ahead, ask away. I don't mind. I thought that was the original. Oh, I thought that was the original kid. What original kid? I'm confused now. Oh look, avoid. Right. Oh god, these. Can I turn off the bloom? Oh, I want bloom off. I want bloom off, depth of field off. There might be a way to actually remove these effects. Because I'll tell you, it's really frustrating trying to look. Can you do a post-industrial trophy tour? Oh, sorry? I have no idea. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is interesting. Actually, while I'm here, I need that footage as well. Oh, I've paused the game, not... Bloody hell. Anyway. So, I think the DLCs are going to be an interesting topic, especially in the future. I mean, we've got... There's been a recent... what, should I say leak? I don't know if it's a leak. But there has been some... Yes, that is... Damn it, that was nice footage, and then bam, it's gone. Okay, sorry, I'm just concentrating keeping the... Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, so it's the map that's more intriguing than anything still. Because I find this map super interesting. Super interesting. And I reckon we could actually pinpoint where locations are in the world. Right, let's have a look what else is out. Oh, look at that. I like how they build worlds with such minimal amount of objects, obviously, to conserve memory, but still portray some type of environment outside. Oh, hello. Epileptic fit warning. Seizures. Is that seizures, isn't it? Right, so that. Yeah, some reason I was singing Adam's Family, Billy. I don't know why. Just happens sometimes. I definitely like the lady. Definitely the lady's my favourite. In response to Roblox. I think the lady will be my favourite for a while, to be honest. Whee! I love that little animation. Right, let's go. You know, I don't know why I do that, because I already bloody know by now. I feel the lunch lady will be in DLC. I don't think she'll be necessarily like a massive playable character and what playable. I don't think she'll be massively a enemy AI and whatnot. I think they might allude maybe to her, or we might generally, or she might get the same treatment as like who is it? Not the granny. Either way, she'll get the same treatment as if to say she'll get the same sort of mechanic as like, you know, just surveillance mechanics for the for her feature, I reckon. And then at that point, we'll be dodging her in a canteen. Again, though, I think it would explain a lot of the Lollipop Kid story. That weren't meant to go there. Thank you very much. It would make a lot of sense. Jordan, if that was a DLC, would you rather see the journey of 6 before she gets captured by the hunter? Or after. So I feel like the only way they can go kind of forward with the story is after. Like, we know they're telling the story of before with the comics, where, you know, 6 got captured from... That satisfies me. That is pleasing. Yep. Oh my god, Fall Guys 2.0. Yep. Yep. Oh, I can't get on Z. But, yeah, what was that? But yeah, so we know that 6 is captured by the hunter because the comic is basically telling us that story now. So I feel like it would go ahead, as in it would go forward from here, not necessarily go back. So I would like to see them go forward. I'd be really surprised if they chose to go back again. Ducky didn't make it. Go on, Ducky. You got a life to live. Bad Ducky. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. So a good little tip there, if you ever speedrun the game, as long as you land on the mat, you can survive that drop. Also in here is a bit of a mysterious element. Da -da -da. How different will it be? So this is a topic that's come up quite... That's the front of the school, I think. So it's a topic that's come up, obviously, and it will. And it's... okay. 2 students. They look very distinguished. That looks like the girl from Very Little Nightmares. That looks like the kid with the blanket over his head. But yeah, what was I saying? What this? Oh, a light. Ah. What was I saying? What was I on about? My first time watching Jord live. Ah, nice. Welcome. Hope you're well. Yes, it's always for me. It's always a treat because I like doing the live stuff. Usually we have a webcam and stuff, but I don't want to get into that. I'm so annoyed. It was meant to come Friday, and it's still ain't here, so I think I'm just going to cut my losses with that. But I'm thinking about just getting the C920 again. But yeah, we usually have a camera, so give or take another 2 weeks, and I'll be back on screen like normal. But yeah. Jord, who is your favourite antagonist? Little Nightmares 2. Oh, Little Nightmares 2. Ah, okay. The teacher. I think the teacher is actually the scariest character in the game, in all honesty. It was definitely... I definitely get a different vibe from the teacher compared to his, like... Even though we just got this footage, it's always good for everyone to have a nose. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, meat. And that's all we can see. Woo! It's interesting because she kind of has a full model partly. I don't think she has a full modelled head. I think her body's been created, but then again, that's probably just copy and paste from like a chef variant, maybe. Because there's no head at the back here. So I'm assuming it's just an empty... It's just a no-headed idiot, you know? But the fact they've got enough of the... oh. Agent 47 just subscribed. Thank you. I think... Is that a YouTube subscription? I think it is, yeah. That's very confusing. Because I think that's going to keep going off. Oh my... Okay, that's going off a lot. What do I do? The panic is ensuing in me. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Streamlabs. What the feck? Oh no. Okay. We're gonna have to turn subscribers off, I believe. I think that's it. We've done it. We're fine now. Wow, shit. That was a... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. I'm thinking that probably that's connecting with obviously YouTube like normal, and obviously when people subscribe to the channel, I think it's being pinged on the bot. That is some spamming half. Can we mute Streamlabs, please? That is a fabulous name that's just come up on screen. Phantom. Jesus Christ. Her game files say that she's the Foo Lady. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, there's probably no distinguishable, like, they probably don't have the same titles as we would in the real world. But again, it's one of the things you've got to really be careful about when you're, like, data mining, camera breaking, things like that. And it's knowing to tell the difference from what you can use and what you can't use. A terrible theorist will, you know, grab everything they see off the camera, off the map, and go, oh, I don't know. For example, like, I think I said it earlier, like, if I went into, like, debug mode now and I walked over here, for example, and I went, oh my god, there's a cube. Oh, who's this cube for? It must be for an extra character. Oh my god. That is terrible, and that's knowing the difference. In reality, luckily, I feel I've been pretty lucky with this, but when doing theories and whatnot, you kind of get a sense, well, after making games as long as I have now, you kind of get a sense of what you're allowed to talk about and what you should be talking about, whereas things that get placed on purpose are just logical senses, as in just the sense of it needs to be logically placed there for the game manager and loading scenes, and it's like a pivot point for memory, blah 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 blah. But it's knowing to when basically to tell the difference. That's all. But so go ahead. I don't mind the data mine anymore. The data mine is still something I won't be doing because they've still got a key on it, which to me is a big no-no. So if they've got a key on it, there's obviously something that they don't want you to see. I'm pretty sure that at some point that key might lift. But again, if it's not there, it's not there. Hello. But as for like camera mods and things like that, I just think, again, know what you're looking at.
You're doing such a great job with the content and channel. Jord smiling face heart.
Oh, Carly, for goodness sake, $9.99. Thank you very much, Carly. Jesus, you don't have to do it. You know by now. Oh, again, thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, I feel so bad, though, every time we do it. On a serious note, though, what does this block mean? But yeah. That's why. You know what? If I had to put my money in a bag, if I had to put my money on anything, it would be the school gets a DLC, the hospital gets a DLC, and possibly the hunter. That would be my main areas I assume would get DLCs. And they... Pie face? Oh dear! Can we get an F? Can we get an F in the chat for pie face over here? Who say can the... Oh.
Thank you for taking the time to provide us more details about this game.
Oh,
I
DC.
salute you, sir.
Oh, thank you ever so much, DC. 99. Jesus Christ, you don't need to do that, my friend. Thank you ever so... Oh, look, Annie cut out his pie. Oh, that's harsh. But thank you ever so much for the donation. You don't need to do it. But yeah, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it feels really nice when people, you know, realise you take the time out and stuff to do. Especially... Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm still getting footage. So if you see a bit of me just talking in camera moving places, it's me just trying to get some snippets. But yeah, it's nice to be acknowledged for that. I mean, we've been on doing Little Nightmares Furious for like, what, 4 years now? 4 years? And it's only now that the channel is sort of like picking up. Oh, that's so... It's the speed. It's hard to get the speed right. I've actually got a controller this time, not the keyboard. Ooh, look at the... It still makes me laugh. I laugh. It's the one dancing. That still gets me. Oh, look at that. Right. That's enough of that photo. Are the photos on the wall of 6? I don't think so. We can have a nose. Hold on. Definitely not, though. Pie Boy has been avenged from the F's in the chat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the F's in the chat. I'm pretty sure the... Oh, Jesus. You're an interesting picture. You're a default one. We don't like those two. But this one and this one seems to be an occurring theme on this level, which DLC alarms me. Is that now a new thing? Yeah, I think that's now a thing. DLC alarms me. But they're a very continuous thing on this level. God. But yeah, so no 6s up there. Wow, who's lagging? Is it me? Because if it's me, you might just have to refresh the page. You know what? It's funny to think, but I was talking to Deanne earlier, and you know what? You know what's really fun? In this timeline, the runaway kid is still alive. We can enjoy that one. We can enjoy the fact that the runaway is alive. No worries, Roblox. Thanks for joining the stream. Look at them strangling each other. Look at them. GG. They're mocking us with the song. We know it. Can a cube just not be the camera? Rarely not. Rarely a cube. So here we go. Here's some game dev for you. So rarely a cube like this will be for a object that despawns from the area, but they don't want to lose the memory or any values that the object has. So Little Nightmares, for instance, was a good example of that. Is the meat grinder. So the meat grinder would go through the grinder and it would despawn and spawn onto a little block outside the map, and that's because obviously they need to count the amount of meats that go into it. I think it just saves more memory and whatnot. Although I would have just don't know with values you want, but anyway, never know. Oh! They're kind of cool.
Also, thanks for streaming today, heart.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank you for the donation for the $4.99. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, I tried to get the streams a little bit more regular, but again, without a webcam, it feels weird. I don't know why. I have a weird thing about it with no webcam. There's poor lad. Jesus Christ. I know they're trash, but that's a bit literal. But yeah, thank you for the dono. Thank you very much. Spawn or camera. So it'd be basically like a spawn, if anything. It'd be anything just to hold something. So the best thing to do to check, mind you, they might just be triggers. Yeah, you might be right. They might just be triggers for the camera, for the position. Where are we? We're here. So again, they're not exact. So I don't know if that would be right. Yeah, they don't sort of fit right. Unless the camera's like got a really odd offset. I don't know. Mind you, it could be just a way of checkpoint. I mean, realistically, it could just be a way of checkpointing the level. Because I know Tarsia have a lovely design where they literally... you can't see it here because it's very... they like to deload a lot of it to save space. Because I don't know if you've played the Switch one. Because as you can tell, Little Nightmares can get very laggy very quickly if the memory isn't managed very well. But yeah, I've lost my tangent. Where was I going with that? Mod, stop spamming. What have they done now? But yeah. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so usually they will despawn. Ah, see, they've only just spawned in this room now. So yeah, that's despawned. That was despawned anyway. Okay. So no, I don't know if that's a... I don't think this is a camera marker. I think this is more of a section marker because, again, Tarsia like to split out and go from left to right in the level. Deleted account.
Poor lad indeed.
Ah, thank you ever so much for the CA $5. Is that a Canadian dollar? It is, isn't it? Or am I being stupid? But yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. love it. Personal questions? What personal questions? I'm very confused. Anyway. Yeah, we don't ship kids. I'll reiterate that all day. We do not ship. That's weird. Again, if they weren't kids, by all means, but they are. So, yeah, that's very weird. Oh, look at that. God, I know the Little Nightmares Reddit has had some interesting scenarios lately. Oh my. There are some people, I'll tell you, that just really confuse me. Is that a pig head? Oh, hello. That's a connection. Go on, brownie points for anyone who can remember who this is. And I think you'd be a very good viewer, a very old viewer, if you know who this is. I'm interested to see. I know there's a bit of a lag in the stream, but why is the piggy interesting? Now, in Little Nightmares 1, there is a piggy. There is a piggy, but we don't know. I can't remember. Was the pig removed in the final build? Like, I can't remember if they covered it or not, or didn't use it for reasons, ratings. But I'm sure that is super interesting. That is super interesting. Just having a nose round here now, I am. Just having a nose.
Shout out to everyone showing support to Jord. We appreciate you, heart.
Oh, for God's sake, Harley, stop with the $4.99, but thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But I really wish you wouldn't. I feel so guilty. I have to ban you from donating, I think. Can I do that? I hope I can. I'll be banning you straight away. But yeah, try not to spam. I mean, I might not get to see the question. But yeah, you keep asking it, but just make sure you give it a bit of a space before you ask it again. Got to go. Feck! I died. I didn't die? I fell on glass. Sure. Yeah, it is disgusting. Good shout, Luke. Hello, stream. Hello, Ruby. This is Pepper. I think that the Lollipop Kid is either a bully or a chef. How'd you get to that, my friend? I'm interested. I'm interested to know. Dude did a middle finger emoji. Yeah, let's be respectful to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. You know, a nice environment here. You wait. If I have the camera back, when I get the camera back, you'll be getting some big jaws, that's for sure. I only have 2 brains. Dumber and dumber. Mood, Christos mood. I'm here to refresh your memory. You're on about what you think about the different. Thank you, Toy Box. Thank you. Honestly, I don't get offended by that. I literally lose my tangent all the time. A lot of things going on in this brain, and they ain't always fun. But yeah, so you don't have to worry. I wouldn't have thought that you wouldn't lose the style of brain. You won't lose the style of Little Nightmares, and here's why: because they're purposely going to have to employ someone to follow the art style and art direction. And that's going to happen regardless of however it works. So you will see the same scenarios, you will see the same themes, you will see the same moments, things like that. Like the assets will all have to be somewhat related.
Yeah, just wanna get this off my chest. Shipping minors is weird even if they're fictional. Minors. On a lighter note, I love your theories and editing.
Thank you, Marble Moon. And thank you for the £5 donation. It's greatly appreciated, and I couldn't agree more. It's not weird, it is wrong. So, let that be said publicly. I do not want to know about the shipping. It is wrong, don't do it. Especially when it comes to underage characters. But hey-ho, the internet is the internet, and it's full of weird people. Anyway, yeah, thank you for the donation. But yeah, again, back into the point. Don't worry in regards to wherever and whoever takes it. Again, I'll reiterate, the whole someone suggested Playdead, that would be great. But again, if a studio is worth the salt, they can copy the style. They can do the style in its own way. There will be what's the word? They would have to do basically the same art direction. The only person that could have the only studio that could get away with without the same art direction is the Very Little Nightmares game, and that's because it's completely different. Optimization reasons, the fact it's 2D, it's a lot different. Hold on. No! Big brain. I have never lost her. That's the
Hey Jord, how are you doing?
Oh, Mr.
Heart,
Dragon!
heart.
Thank you for the £2. And I'm doing very well, Mr. Dragon. Thank you ever so much. I hope you are doing well also. I think I had a bit of burnout. Terrico made a theory. Oh, where'd that go? About the lollipop is to be alive. Oh, when she slapped on, you can hear like a voice or something like that. Yeah, he DM'd me not long ago on Twitter asking if I could look. So he DM'd me on Twitter asking if I could look down the bit where the teacher chased you with the head, and I looked down. There was nothing there, but I think the interesting part about it is that the animation that plays. I told him is the animation. What I saw, which I had to tell him about, was she acts as if she's smacking away at something. Like realistically, in the animation, there would have been another person involved in the animation. There should have been someone on the other side, but they didn't have anyone on the other side at that point. Take the brain! Take it, bitch! That worked. What the fuck? But yeah, it's an interesting thought. Two things about that, though, is the noise is that of a slapping fabric, not porcelain or person. It's not skin. It's a slapping of a fabric, so trousers. And also, I think the teacher wouldn't be spanking them to break their ass in two. It would be more to discipline them. So if it was porcelain, I still think she wouldn't break them while smacking them. But it's an interesting thought. One I don't necessarily agree with, but it's still interesting. Ta-ra! Hey! Nah! That's through a wall! Hacks. Yeah, she doesn't even smack anything. She just smacks the air. And it's with her hand. So, I mean, I'd go back to it, but hold on. Let me just... I think I saved it because I had a bit of a... I had a weird save file because I was getting footage anyway. And funny enough, he DM'd me at the right time because I was getting the footage for the other video. I think it was this... No, it's this one. I mean, you can have a look at it now if you want. Again, it comes back to the point of knowing when to use footage and out of bounds stuff. Right? Oh no, this is the last save. Feck. Ah, whatever. But yeah, we can't go back to it. But I think I have a video of it when it was there. But yeah, it comes back to the question again about knowing logically when to use these kinds of scenarios for theory crafting and things. Because again, no shade, but I imagine that if there was the kid there, you would have used it as evidence in the video. But just the fact there isn't anyone there, he's not used it. But that is kind of okay. I mean, again, yet again, going back to the point from last time, it's knowing when to use these bits of evidence morally, if you will. Because I can't, like I said, it's not right going into, you know, your camera mode and then looking back out here and saying, oh, the cube's there, it means everything. But in reality, when you've got a bit of knowledge of how, you know, level design works in blah, 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 you realise a lot of things are placeholder and some things aren't meant to be seen and some things necessarily aren't meant to be seen. But, I mean, the best way to give it a bit of, a brain scratch is a painting, for instance. Is it okay that when I stand here with mono, I can't see that hand very clearly, but I can sort of guess what's in that jar, but I take a few units forward and I know it's a hand now. Do you use it or do you not? Again, it really depends on the person. I never have used anything like that for theory crafting unless I know it's there intentionally and works with the world, because it would be a bit silly else. If the DLC does come out, I reckon we'll definitely get to see the Lollipop Kid, and I reckon we'll definitely get to see the Bloody Nose Girl as well. And I think that's the one I'm more interested for, is the Bloody Nose Girl. He killed himself and suffocated in a pie. That's how I want to go. Oh, for feck's sake! Leave me alone, cretin! No! At least you didn't go through the wall that time. Is the boy on the chess piece the boy with the lolly? No. The boy on the chess piece is a porcelain doll. Yeah. Teacher pulls out a kid hand from the other side of the tray. Whose hand is it? Christoph, you're going to have to elaborate on that, my friend. I don't know. I don't necessarily... I mean, teacher pulls out a kid hand from the other side of the tray. Whose hand is it? No, I don't know what you mean by that. I thought Tarzan Studios wasn't continuing Little Nightmares game because no, they don't own the IP. The basic thing of that is, you know, Bandai came along when they were developing Little Nightmares. I think, God, this was a video years ago. Because don't forget, we've been doing Little Nightmares for too long now. But originally, if I remember rightly, Tarzia needed funding to finish the game. They got funding for Hunger, back when it was Hunger, and they got that from the Nordic Association, blah blah blah. But like a company that handles like startups, blah blah. Anyway, they got the money from that, and I think that ran out, and then they needed a publisher to push it forward. Again, not a lawyer, so I don't know fully, but they needed a publisher to finish off the last bits with the money and whatnot. Bandai came forward. Part of the agreement was that Bandai got to own the IP, and that's what we know as of today, because now Tarzia agreed to obviously make the second one, and then after that as they were making the second one, Tarsia got acquired by Embracer Group in 2019, and that means basically Tarsia now work for Embracer, and I'm pretty sure Embracer definitely didn't want Tarsia to keep working with Bandai. Again, they even said it on... Are you right there, Mono? Do you want to pick up the hammer, bud? They even said it on their quarterly report at Embracer that there weren't enough money in the rev share from the project with Bandai, so they wanted Tarsia to go work on their own stuff. Again, understandable, not a problem. You know, they're a studio, they've got bigger, they're going to need to keep going. And Little Nightmares can't be something they made forever. And plus, it'd be nice to see where Bandai now take it. Feck. But yeah, Bandai now own the IP, so Bandai can literally do what they like. So, in other words, you're not really answering to Tarsia anymore, it's Bandai. But it's an interesting thought because we might get to see the city of Metronome again. Oh, while we're here, on that note, here you go. Here's an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that sounds weird. I don't like saying that. Forget I said that. Here's a first thought of a theory for you that I was going to... Feck. I'm on it. Bonk. But here's a inkling. So, you're aware of Little Nightmares 1, and the suitcase in Little Nightmares 1 has the city of Metronome Easter egg in it. And in this... Feck. In Little Nightmares 2, the Easter egg for the city of Metronome isn't in the game at all. I think it's been removed purposely. And I wonder if that's due to copyright or a legal problem later down the line. Because I have a slight suspicion that it might not be called City of Metronome, but I reckon we might see the City of Metronome now that Tarsia are free to work on their one. And don't forget, the video what we did a while back with Section 9 is in fact previous devs of Tarsia, not Tarsia themselves. So they're completely different. But they have got a hand in working in Little Nightmares 2 and 1, and as well as Little Big Planet. So that's why that's interesting. But Tarsia now could go off and make City of Metronome as they intended. You ain't going to taunt me, mofo. No, I've just skills of the hammer. The skills of the hammer. Whee! How the fuck did I fall for that again? So, you think they'll be working on the Section 9 game? So, Tarsia are nothing to do with that Section 9 game. The Section 9 game is ex-employers of Tarsia. I think people get that quite mixed. Tarsia are their own. Section 9 developers are their own as well, but they worked with Tarsia in the past. That's their claim, basically. That's why you heard about them and whatnot. So that's that. But yeah, Tarsia will be doing head damage. But Tarsia will be doing their own thing. Yeah, forgive me, I'm grabbing... No! No! Fuck! Don't want to do that. Footage! Ooh. It's so cool, man. Damn it. Mono, is it better off with your hat or not? Oh, sleeping six. I think. There you go, that's a nice shot there. Ah, they took a nap. That's so cute. Ah, they're not evil, really. They are. That's not the point. What's in the toilet then? I wouldn't be surprised if my name was in the toilet. Ah, that's nothing. Da 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 da. Da da da. I wonder why there is a time loop. I mean, not sure certain motion. Again, I'm not a massive fan of the time loop. I'm really not. I've got to admit, I'm still very 60/40 on it. Still very 60/40, and I'm gonna do a video on it after I've done the few of the smaller ones I want to do. But I'm not sold on it. It's everyone's first interpretation. What the? What the fuck? Wee. He swan dived. Sorry, I enjoyed that too much. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know if you can clip these streams yet, but if there's a clip icon underneath, please clip it. Alright, I've got it. The urge. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeet. It's like watching Toy Story. It's like watching Buzzy. Oh my god. Buzz! We can see the truck, Buzz! We're not aiming for the truck, Woody! Huh? I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay, no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Oh, we need the mod. Now would be a perfect time for the mod. What if we were able to play as the Fin Man in the DLC or something? Are we not playing as the Fin Man now, just at a different point of time? Time buried loop, oh my god. Yeah, no, it would be cool actually. I like the idea of being able to sort of slow time around you as like a kind of skill, if you will. A skill? It would be a skill? Like a mechanic. Oh, I think I saw that, Andrew, but again, I'm not massively, honestly, on my whole time of my 27 years on this planet, I have the Switch I picked up this year is the first time I've touched a Nintendo product, and the only time I plan on doing it. I've never realised how bad Nintendo are, in all honesty. I thought they were amazing from what I was told, but they are terrible money grabbers, aren't they? Like, you compare it to like the service of Xbox and like PlayStation, it's terrible. Surprisingly terrible. Wow, in my opinion, IMO. You know what I mean, IMO. Don't hate me, 6. I'm busy. The trees. We don't know what the hell that is. See, that's the kind of stuff you can't really make a theory out of, especially if there isn't anything there. I think that one you could probably make something out of. But that one, I'm just flabbergasted. I have no idea what that one's all about. Oh, hello. Hello, it's you, little one. Oh, he's working away. Look at him go. So I think Nico sent me something interesting the other day. And it was, oh, feck. Is it here? I think it's here. But yeah, Nico was having a little go on the fly cam the other day, I think it was. And he sent me, I think it's this one, or it's the other one. The one in... No, it's the other one. But basically, if you can, I'll try and show it you next time. But if you look down, you get to see literally the whole story play out in chalk. It's funny because I for some reason had the other day, and I don't know why, and I wouldn't make a theory on it because I'm not going to be able to back it up, and I'm not going to be able to, because again, I don't like just throwing an idea out there. It just seems very misleading. Is the sound gone or is it me? Oh no! The sound has gone. Oh, I know why as well. Feck. All those Call Me Kevin fans out there are going to love it when I say feck all the time. Does that work? Okay, I think I broke it. The question is, have I broke the street? No. Well, that's not a good sign, Chief. Okay, I think I fixed it. There you go. There we are. Lovely jubbly. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy's back. Look, she's just vibing. I don't know why we've got to smack her. She's vibing to the beat. To the tunes. We vibe. It's vibe. Yeah. Interrupt off that fool. There you go. Anyway. Right. I want to get a picture of Froggy Boy, because poor Froggy has been through some shit in this game. These poor frogs. You know what's really odd, and I don't know why? It's the colour of them. They're so green. It's weird. And their legs are very shiny. Nothing like a good bit of a frog to start your day, huh? Oh, hello. Oh, have they loaded? Yeah, they've loaded quite... Oh, they've loaded all of that. Anyway, right. Ba-da-ba. Can you do a mine video with showing... So, here, my biggest thing at the moment is I'm going to show and mess around with and theorize about what I'm allowed to. At the moment, it's my understanding that the data mined, the files in the game still have a encryption key on it. So for me, that's a big no-no. I don't like the fact they have an encryption key on it. So if it's got one, I'm not touching it. I won't touch it at all. So basically, data mine stuff, no. But free camera stuff, yeah, man, all day. Six is an assassin. Oh, can we get a good camera shot of this? Yeah, let's do it. Tarzia, hire me. Well, no, wait, Bandai, hire me as your... Oh, shit, sir! World Star! World Star! Well, that's shattered his day. Alright, Six, you can put him down now. That is a very demonic look. What happened to your bloody sweater? Oh, that's better. Oh, I love that little particle effect then. That was great. Can we replay that? That was amazing. Oh, I love these little particles too. They're like question marks. Oh, look. Ah. Is that a... Let's see. Oh, they're the question marks. Anyway, right. Let's have a look on the... So, oh, this is interesting. Oh, defocus. Defuck off. That is a hell of an interesting picture. That little one here is super interesting. I'll tell you what, for next stream, I'm going to try and get rid of the defocus. That is... Oh, it's them on the locker. Ah, okay, fair enough. Not as interesting as I thought it would. Oh, look, it's the school year photo. The class of... Never, because apparently it's a loop. Ugh, again, the time loop makes everything complicated. I think they've done that on purpose to mislead us. But, again, I don't think they've done that. I think it's everyone jumping to the explanation, if you will. I don't think it's... Again, 60-40 on time loop. 60-40, big time. 60-46, hold my hand if it's wrong. Oh, look at that. Damn. As if it's wrong. Da, da, da. No worries, Kathy. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you have a lovely morning, day, or night. Oh, I'll tell you what. Actually, there would be something really useful at the moment. The debug camera time. Is there anything in these lockers? Because that is the one thing that does my head in. Because like, I know you can interact with the lockers. Jesus. But like... I feel like they bait you so much. Because like, I'm always looking in a locker at this point. On the thought that something might be there. Because they let you try and open it, you know? I think there might be something in that one, actually. Let's have a lookie. 6, you open that? Yeah, can you open it? I'm telling you to open it. Forget it. Forget you, 6. Oh, that's an interesting photo. Who is covered? Oh, don't do that to me. I'd love it if it was Dr. No. They've hit that one. Wow. I don't think you meant to see that one. Oh, George, do you think the children become smaller every time loop? And this game is the 6th time loop? You know, no. I would like that explained to me. It's an interesting concept, surely. It's very interesting. But I don't know, again, I'm not massively for the time loop theory. I'm really not. Will you play the wilderness part? We already did in the previous stream. But, yeah, we might take a pop at it if we got time. Right. Can we make 6 fly? I think I've got to do the wrong end, don't I? Go, 6, go! Fly! Damn it, that's me flying. Feck. She pushed me! She's already trying to push me. Right. No. No, she won't go. Forget it. I gotta admit, I really like the piano music in this. It would be cool if we played as a different mono. To be honest, I would love a bit more of an not like an explanation on that, but a bit more is it expenditure? Like on the whole different age groups of mono and stuff. I knew what I was doing. Feck off. Leave me be, woman! No. If you're a woman. I was just sitting in the chair the whole game. Yeah. She don't move. Maybe there's more than one. Very. So there's the front of the school. Lovely jubbly. Oh, you won't give me what's on that painting. Ah, yes. Blur. Is it song 2? She's in the zone, isn't she? Look at her happy little face. Oh, she's so cute. Bless her. Bless her. So cute. Anyway. Anything on this one? Give me something. Give me something. Oh crap, done again. Dun, 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 dun. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Let's go. Oop. Hello. Oof, 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 oof. No?
Hello mate, now from one of the theories I've seen they were saying the lunch lady was supposed to be a boss in the lunchroom. You think it'll be a DLC?
I've not. Thank you for the $5, Carlos. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I've not seen a theory on that. To be truthful, it's supposed to be a boss in the lunchroom. Define a boss, because I feel like we should get encounters. I feel like she was meant to be there for encounters anyway. Maybe a boss, but then yeah, again, that would be the same. Oh, sugar. It's not me! It's not me! Ah! Aw, she hugged me. But yeah, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think. It would be part of the mechanic, I'm guessing. It would be basically the chef. I would literally think it would be a rehash chef. So think of basically the chef, how they work. So, what? They go from each room to serve, prep, blah, blah, blah. And the moment you're in line of sight, they chase you. And then the last part of the fight would be you have to get past them a certain way, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, no, I don't think that's too far-fetched to think. I think that's probably what they had planned at one point. It would be an interesting DLC if they brought that back. I would like a new character. I think, again, one of the things that... Oh, fuck, I've done it again. Leave me, woman! Ow, fucking snake bitch. The teacher's the next Mozart. Oh, God. Hello, Mozart. How you doing? Okay, I've got to semi-concentrate at this point. Because this bit always gets me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Marble Moon!
George, where's your calling the teacher at 3 AM video?
Thank you for the $2 donation, Marble. I've done it a fucking again. What the fuck? What's that reference to? Is that like an old YouTuber video type stuff?
What do you think about the song 6 Things at the end from Nightmares 2 and 1 and...
Oh.
That is the same song the woman is singing at the mirror.
What do you think about the song 6? I can't remember if I've already spoke about this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I've already done the video, but I know for a fact I actually planned on talking about it massively. Because again, it's a great spot because I'll come on to that in a second.
Yes, you encountered her and they had drawings of the visuals you were.
Thank you very much for the $4.99 US dollars.
To walk on the lunch serving area.
Right, that's 2. I've got to concentrate. Right, so Connor Mordigray, thank you ever so much for the $4.99. Greatly appreciated. And yes, the song, they do match. I've done a bit of audio mixing with them. They are at a different tempo, and the one has a little bit more than the other, but they are the same sort of bass. I think it's string, technically. It's the bass strings, so they are possibly the same song, and there is a massive connection between them. Again, it's going to be a video at some point soon, though, so I will have a video ready for that, so don't worry. But yeah, it's a very interesting song. Play it again, have a good listen, and see if you can hear it again in Little Nightmares 1. There is a spot in Little Nightmares 1 where you can hear it before you're intended to in the residence, I think it is. I'm sure. But yeah, go have a nose. It's really interesting. Again, thank you for the $4.99. Carlos, thank you for the $5, my friend. Thank you ever so much. From what I saw, yes, you encountered her and had drawings of the visuals. But see, that's like basically the guest and the chefs combined. Again, I would not be opposed to that DLC. I would actually really like that. But yeah, that would be a great way to try and escape as well, running through the serving area.
Reference to general clickbait titles LMAO.
Oh, Marble, thank you for £2 again. And okay, is that J Station that used to do it? Like, I'm sure he's the one that did the controversial calling my dead summon it 3M, isn't it? But yeah, we'll have to step up the clickbait game. I mean, for a lot of times playing and doing theories on Little Nightmares 1 and Very Little Nightmares, it was a very niche crowd, so you know, you don't need to do massively clickbaity stuff because, you know, everyone in the community already knows what they're kind of looking for and whatnot. So I think at the moment we're kind of going to have to sort of shift and do some more of those more generic thumbnails and titles purposely so we can get more people in, because the community is expanding and it's going to expand a lot. Oh, that was enough? Sure. Down for that. Jump 6. The barber and the baker are getting videos themselves. Chase Station's so bad. Yeah, that's true. The barber and the baker are getting videos themselves, so don't worry about that. Every YouTuber did it. Yeah, I don't think I've done it. I'm pretty sure. I'd have one. Because the amount of sketches we planned on doing, me and Leanne on the channel, were quite funny. I was going to do one, I think, after Little Nightmares 2, and it was going to be we try break into Tarsia. Obviously, it don't matter now because, you know, Tarsia don't own Little Nightmares. But the joke was we were going to do a whole little mini skit. Going to do it really well. I was going to do some 3D motion and all that sort of stuff because I was building a lot of like augmented reality parts. So like I think there was an old hint on Twitter about it where 6 came out of the monitor on my desk, and it was things like that. And we were gonna speak to 6 about going to this place to get the story lore and all this jazz, and blame Dave. Dave Mervick was the villain in the whole story, and it was good goals.
He still does it, LMAO.
He's still around? J-Station still does content like that? No. Surely YouTube has slapped him pretty hard. No way. I've got to search that now. Also, one thing off. Ah! No, no, no! Wrong one! Ah! What is she doing on the way out? Oh, hello. So there we go. Damn it. Did it? Did it? I find it really interesting how they sort of like restart you back to like checkpoints and stuff. Because I like when I design like levels and stuff for like games, I would just restart the whole level. Like I would not, because they seem to just go back to certain checkpoints. I can't help but think that must be a feckin' nightmare to sort out. There we go. Pause. Oh no 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 no! Oh my! Oh! Dearie dear! What is that? Oh, the overly attached girlfriend. No. Yeah, no, I'm not. That is a fucking. That is a cursed image you have. I was interested to see what she does here. Oh my god. So a good old T-pose and a back-breaking maneuver. Fair play to her. Oh my god, that's revolting. Oh, she's such a charmer. We're in her head. What's in your head? In your head, teacher. Anyway, right, back to the game. Right, so I've got to figure out how to do this in a way that's going to not kill me. She's a charcoal toothpaste. Jacob.
The song that the lady sings is Lure of the Moor.
Yeah, Lure of the Moor. That's the actual title of it. Yeah, good shout. Because I couldn't remember actually what that was called. But yeah, Jacob, thank you for the £2, my friend. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the lady's song, and in fact it collides so much with Six's music box and her theme. Super interesting. Super interesting. It's really weird as well because one has a very softer, gentle version, and one has. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! It's raining. Ooh, it's wet. I'm not jumping off the balanced wood. I'll be there for half an hour. I can't do it again. Yeah, it's got a name. They've got a whole soundtrack in What's haven't they? You're right there, Mono. You stuck. Jesus. She does need some toothpaste. It is true. Very true. Go back inside. It's raining. It's raining tacos. Oh, if only. If only. If only. Oh, I love a good spicy taco. Leanne likes them like stupidly spicy, and I must admit, there's a hole here. That's a interesting gap. Okay, that must be on accident. I don't think that's on purpose. But yeah, I love me a good spicy taco. Like proper spice. It's a funny thing with spice. Once you have too much of it though, you get too used to it and it's basically nothing. Again, also here's something to pick your brain. Spice isn't real. Spice is not real. Doesn't actually hurt you. It's just your mind and your senses thinking it does. Really strange. I don't know the science of it, but I think it's when they hit receptors and stuff, it triggers you. It's like a very primal skill we have. Or some malarkey, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, spicy food all the way. What's this? What is this? Oh, it's the pipe from earlier. Oh, she's still here. Ah, so she gets stuck in this pose. Oh, fucking hell! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't see that. Oh, fucking hell! Shit me! Oh yeah. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh, they must be two different models. So the one that pokes out of here is that one. Fucking hell. Scared the shit. Well, new trousers for me. Jeez, weesh. Mag out. Wait, I gotta admit though, can we do it on here? Ah, he just screams. Yeah, you're right there, Emma. Yeah, that's a good spot as well. It's been a while since I've been tuning back at that. But yeah, you see her actually with the music box itself. It's intriguing because the more you learn about sort of the music box, the more you learn about characters. And again, I've got a video coming about it anyway, so don't worry about it. But I'm doing a video where we basically talk and theorize massively about the music box, because I feel like the music box is a massive key to a lot of stuff. Hey George, do you think the Little Nightmares universe is stuck in time? Maybe. No, I don't think it's stuck in time. Okay, I mean, at best, if I'm going to try and believe in this time loop theory, at best, I think I could probably agree lightly with the fact that maybe this Pale City is stopped. Not the rest of the Little Nightmares world. Maybe just Pale City because of the signal tower. But that's about it. I wouldn't say the whole world has gone to poo. Wow, but that's gone to poo, but it's got some teeth on. It's another interesting thing as well, because like the Pretender is one of the only ones you know that can do this. And me and Leanne was snowballing some ideas earlier, and we sort of thought that maybe the Pretender is the one that also broadcasts signals, because it's probably possible, and it explains why the butler leaves that telly on in Very Little Nightmares, for her to be projecting her powers through it, because she, again, is, unless there's some other character we don't know about, she is the only one that can actually just make people disappear like that. And it does look as if people have disappeared just out of the blue. The humans are gone. Where are the humans? Yeah, human. I mean, her doll broke, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Her porcelain broke. It's a very intriguing story. And at this point of Little Nightmares, hold your phone, it only gets weirder. Because we are getting a lot more information. But there's just like, there's an inkling that's missing. And I'm really interested to see if we can find that inkling. Hello, gnomes, small packages. Oh. Max Keymoon. Oh, welcome to the members program. Are we calling it that now? Welcome to the Theorist programmy thing. Hope you're having a lovely day. A morning or night, wherever you are in the world. And welcome. But yeah, the coat's an interesting thing as well, because I wonder if the same thing that's happened to this gentleman here, or lady, has happened over here, but to some unfortunate child. Anything in the coat that we can see? Because it wouldn't be as far-fetched to think that. It would actually explain a little bit more than just randomly turning up. I mean, because again, we've got to explain is, wow, one of the interesting things to try and explain is if anyone remembers the, oh, she's getting cold. I love the music in this. I love the music. The music is just to die for. Spider 6. Oh. Look how she puts it on. Alright. It's so cool. The animation for it is brilliant. Damn it, I've ruined that shot completely. But again, I feel like that would explain a lot more than just, you know, just it randomly turning up at some point. I feel like some child that was in it must have died, or must have, like, been detransmitted, or just vanished, basically. I wish we had an actual term for these things. Yes, NS. It's think of it like a Twitch subscription, but much cheaper. For instance, to join as a member, it's $1.99. Obviously, I don't do any higher or lowers because I don't think it's necessarily fair or okay. So the fact that you can sort of choose the price point is really nice, I think. And so I set it as a $1.99 for everyone. So there's no members with extra perks. There's no blah, blah, blah. It's all the same. Just one perk. Just it goes to supporting the channel and me. And it really does go a long way, to be honest. Without it, I wouldn't be able to support my purchasing games, new camera equipment. Well, we have to get another camera anyway. But I wouldn't be able to support that sort of stuff. So, again, with it all, really appreciate it. But, again, you don't have to. It's not like you have to do it. Oh, thank you, Robbie. It's really kind. But who is a real six here? Exactly, who? I mean, another thing that I wanted to talk about in a theory, and I know no one's touched up on this, is the ropes. And again, I don't know if I remember speaking about it last video, but I feel like the ropes are very interesting and they give us a hint at new DLCs. Because again, the only time we ever saw ropes in Little Nightmares, they were explained in a DLC. And I think we'll end up going that same way again. Can you listen to me real quick? Go on then, Sion Crush? Go on. What do you want? Oh, thank you, Isabella. Thank you very much. Really kind. Thank you. Do you like Little Nightmares or Little Nightmares 2 more? I don't know. You know, I like them both for different reasons. Of course, we're going to like Little Nightmares 2. It's new, you know. Wait, we've done this chapter. No, I've done this chapter in Flying Hat. Okay, got some footage from that anyway, so it's cool. Let's go and get some footage. Oh, I did say we do it from the wilderness, didn't I? Yes, I did. But yeah. What was I talking about? The pigtail girl is probably the DLC character, so. You know, it's an interesting thought. The hard part is trying to correlate everything together. Like, I do think things are connected. Joel, can you do a camera on the lunch day? We did that quite a bit ago, Lawrence. So I'm pretty sure you can rewind the stream now. So if you go back about 40 minutes or so, we did it around then. I fear that the Finn man kidnaps the kids. I missed that completely. I was reading it. It's gone. I'm sorry. Just try post it again so I can see it again. Georgia. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you very much. Hello. Why aren't you broke? See, it's another interesting point is where they come through in this TV. I think you might find that you would get your little time loop answer with that if there was a good explanation for that TV. Again, back to alluding to what I was on about earlier. So, for example, the way that Tarzia set up their levels is they go from left to right. So you'll have your sequence here. And then here's the door. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh, look at that. From the same nightmares as Little Nightmares. And then, oh, by the way, there's nothing behind that door at that point. And then you'll switch over scenes to the game level here. And then vice versa. It keeps going on and on and on. And then they switch out and in. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm quite a nerd for game design. So, again, as someone who makes them as well, I'm a massive nerd for it all. It really gets my cookies brewing. It does. Oh, look, a TV all the way out here. Hello. Hello, picture of the forest. Nice. Nice. Da-da-da. Oh, look at that. They're branded. They're branded TVs. Nice. Nice. Wait, do we know this? Huh. Again, it's all connected, isn't it? All the block. The block is the source of everything, ladies and gentlemen. No fear is needed. Block confirmed. Have a nice day. Oh. Ah, thank you, Toybox. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to Little Ferris. Did I name it Little Ferris? I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I haven't updated that, actually. I need to update it. But welcome to the members club. You get to use lovely emotes now. So enjoy your emotes. They're good fun. We've got to add some more, actually, of those emotes. So that'd be fun to do at some point. What DLC do you want more? Blood Girl or Lollipop? I think the question is who... Yeah. What is on that dress? I think the question would be is who do I want to expand on more? As in, like, what character? So, would I want to learn more about the Doctor? Because if I want to learn more about the Doctor, I'd want the Nosebleed Girl. If I want to learn more about the teacher, I'd want the Bully Kid. Or was that the option? I can't remember. Jackson. Hello, Jackson. You can only pick one. Oh, you drive a hard bargain there, Christos. I'm going to say the Nosebleed Girl. I think her story is a little bit more interesting. Ah, you want me to see if they got eye symbols on the traps? Can do, my friend. Can do, actually, while we're here. Let's see if the bag's branded. Oh, what a lovely... Oh, God. Oh, that's... Wait, is that a foot or a hand now? That's a hand. No, nothing in here. False advertising. I expected bodies. Oh, look, it's inside. Okay, nothing on the bag per se of like, what's it? Oh, look, it's a shoe. It is a shoe. Shout out to the shoe gang. Do you think 6 is connected to raincoats? I don't think... As much as I kind of like the idea that the raincoat holds the power, I don't think that's the case at all. As for, like, connected to it, no, I just think it's one of those things where they come across... obviously, whoever used it before might have bad luck. But I don't think it's one of those sort of, like, drawn to as the story, blah, blah, blah. All that sort of jazz. I don't think that's the case. Interesting thought, but... Not for me. But again, a theory is a theory. It's neither right or wrong till proven. Okay, so the box has got nothing on it. What are these boxes? God, man, I like the way they've done the wilderness. Layers on layers of like hill bits. It's really nice. It's really hard because I don't know how they fill out the space, like the screen space. Like for me, I feel like, luckily, I'm dead. Da, da, da. Who timed me out? Why have you been put in 6? Yeah, I don't know how they fill the space, the negative like space. It's really interesting. No worries, Hums. Thank you for joining the stream. Why do you think the girl has a bloody nose? So, Chris, that's an interesting one. So I've been writing the theory for the, again, God, do a stream. You just I tell everyone my script patterns. But yeah, I've been writing the theory, the script for her in particular, and the nose, the bloody nose, is really interesting actually. And as much as I want to tell you about it, I don't think no one's actually touched upon it yet, so I might save it to the video. But let's just say the Doctor isn't any nicer than you think. There's a reason she has a consistent nosebleed, and it's not, you know, anything nice. Hear me out. The boy on the chest piece looks human. He has a nice face. He's not human. He is a porcelain doll. We checked that earlier today in the stream. It would be interesting if he was, though. It would be interesting. I think there was another part to that, but I missed it. Damn it. apologies. If you want to send that again, send that again. If we place the lollipop, we will be... Yes! True! Justice for shoes. Oh, thank you, Toy Box. The support is greatly appreciated again. I'm really happy that it makes you somewhat happy. I always feel bad. So I really appreciate it, Toy Box. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, welcome to the members club. Enjoy your emotes. You can use them on the videos. I think at some point YouTube will end up making it so you can comment those emotes on other videos like you do on like Twitch and stuff. I think that will happen at some point. Is there anything here? No. Just a set of legs. Okay, that's cool. These legs are interesting though. I do find them quite interesting. Because one seems real and the other one seems fake. Maybe the doctor did a good job for once. Maybe he buried this one. Well, mind you, that's a bit far away for... hey Joel, you dropped down the hole. Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure it just stands there though. I think we've already looked. Yeah, ABM, you've got it. That's what it is. Stress, blood pressure, and consistent anxiety is a great symptom for consistent nosebleeds. And it ties very well with obviously the situation that's going on with the runaway kid. It goes very hand in hand with the situation of the blood nose girl. So it adds up greatly. But there's also an extra little bit. Did y'all fucking see that? That's some fucking bullshit. That's some poltergeist shit. Give me back my shoe, ghosty boy. Right, don't you dare do that again. Thank you. Are you broken? Trap, are you broken? What? Yeah, whatever. That works. Okay, sure. Again, I mean, I don't necessarily think the Doctor is evil either. Again, I think it's what I said in my videos recently. It's oofed. That's gotta hurt. I think everyone's just trying to survive. Not necessarily one's more particular than the other. One obviously has more of an upper hand than someone else, but I don't think it's necessarily because they're evil. I just think it's the hand that they've been given. I have a theory that the Thin Man kidnaps kids and lets them grow up and uses the body. That is a very interesting theory, Koi. I would love to see how that works. Sounds really intriguing. Should really get like chat rules, shouldn't I? Should put them in the description. I do find this bit a bit interesting though. The wilderness is a bit of a funny one because you don't feel like anything's hiding in the wilderness because it's also open. But in reality, they have quite harsh. They have quite a few hiding spots. Bear cages. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh my god. Hidden holy cube. Oh my god. Why doesn't that have a face on that side? Huh, interesting. What if that's for the glitch kid? Might be a marker. Yeah. There are so many like inklings to why someone can have a nosebleed so consistently. And they really play well with like obviously the theory crafting of the girl. So it's intriguing. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, holy block. We're back again with the holy block. SWAT team, thank you very much for asking. It's going okay. As good as it can be. How about you? How about you, my friend? Feck. Why did I do that? It's for... What if the next speaker is Veronica from the TV song? Oh, forgive me. Sorry. Yawned through that one. I mean, again, the Veronica song is pretty much open to... And this is what... It's hard to explain to people. So, it still makes me laugh. But obviously, we made that theory 3 years ago. And it's really intriguing to see people comment on it now, saying that we're wrong. It makes me laugh. But again, the Veronica song is really interesting. It's all interpretation. There's no right or wrong way of that Veronica song. Even the lyrics, there's no right or wrong way. So again, totally up to you how you take it. Ah, Ren, yeah. Well, Ren's done what... Ren said what I've been getting message for the past week or so. So, I don't know if anyone wants to take note. But, you know, the Scottish children playing in the video. Yes, it's the nursery rhyme. But remember, there are, like, so many other variants of this nursery rhyme. And these variants go as far back as 1770s. That's how old the nursery rhyme is. Obviously, I can't link it right now, but I mean, Wikipedia. It's the original song is Johnny Goes to the Fair, I believe, and then there's also one before it. I can't remember what the bloody really old song's called. Regardless, you can search up Johnny Goes to the Fair. Bye, David. Thank you for joining. You can search up Johnny Goes to the Fair, and you'll find all the extra bits. There's like 5 different variation of lyrics for the rhyme. So honestly, everyone piling on this Scottish one, it's just another one of the many. So again, if I don't reply because of it, it's not because I'm being ignorant. It's because I've seen it so many times already. But yeah, so there's that. So there's and also there should be a little Easter egg in here somewhere. Hey-o! The chefs. Oh, is it? The chef? Is the chef? Only the one? So it turns out the guests on the moor are being turned into food. And they're being shipped as beans. Get your proteins. Is that a rat in the front? Oh my god. You know what we still have? Why is there a mirror? The one thing that has surprised me about Little Nightmares, though, is the fact we haven't seen the leeches. There's no inkling of the leeches in this one, which is intriguing, to say the least. Ah, yes. The lovely photos. There's no 6! It's a lie! I like how they literally deload the lot. Oh, look at these. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, it's like the Resident Evil family. Eat your supper, boy. Yes, Dad. Oh, my God. Am I the only one that thought the eye moved then? Like, shit the bed, I thought the eye moved. Oh, it's a mask. Shit. Well, we knew it was a mask, but didn't realise how much detail went into it. I thought that was like a very overhanged mouth. Is that? Okay, stuffed. Oh, there you go. The Hunter's famous work. Ooh, pie. We see that again later. Oh, the poor kid. I still don't know what is that coming out of his eye. I think it's stuffing. Not too sure. But he is the most complete model there. with hands and feet. Again, I do wonder if I go back to my old theory and it's right. I'd be really intrigued. Because I feel like if that light weren't on, they would be walking around. Like a fake family, if you will. I've got my money on it. I've got my money on there be a DLC. I reckon I've got my money on this. It'd be a lot more as well, to be honest. Don't think it'd just be a DLC. How to unlock all the concept art in the first game? Oh god, how do you unlock it? I forgot. I think it's complete all the levels and whatnot and get all... Is it the achievements? Possibly, I don't remember. Don't want to be rude, but have you read my comment? It's just your double display. Daniel, I have not. How far is it up? Or bear with me. Let me see if I can find it. Daniel. The best bet, if you want to ask me a question, at me. I don't consider it spammy too much. It's actually better for me because I can see the message. No, I haven't seen it, Daniel. So if you could put it again, that'd be great. But yeah, put at ItsJustJord and then the message so I can see it when it comes up in the chat log. Wait, have you tried using the camera to see the hunter's face yet? We have not. But it's interesting. Like, I have a little bit of morality with it. Like, I don't feel like it's necessarily important to see those sort of things because you're not meant to see them. And I doubt there's anything there. A lot of times, if you're not meant to see something, it won't be there. Is Veronica's song related to the Eye Monster? The Veronica song can be whatever you want it to be. There's so many ways you can interpret that. It's totally up to you. No right or wrong. Like, generally, there is no right or wrong. There you go. Carla's put it. If there's a DLC, do you think we'll be playing? So I reckon we're going to have a few DLCs. I reckon the Lollipop Kid's going to be one, and I reckon the Bloody Nose Girl's going to be one. And I reckon the boy with the blanket on him in the comic's going to be one as well. Oh, Fake 6. Do you think the DLC could take place in the other city of the comics? Possibly, because we still have to yet see the Mirror Man. That is got to be the third. If there was a third Little Nightmares, I'm guessing that is the big boy enemy. It will be the Mirror Man, because he is one they still haven't touched upon yet. Do you think the... Sorry, I'm just answering the questions now. Do you think the DLC... I definitely feel like they should fill in that gap with the Ferryman. I said it in the theory, but there is... The way that story must progress at this point is 6 meets the Ferryman, then goes to the Moor at some point. It would have to go that way. Why does 6 and Mono both come out of TV when you do the TV thing? Which TV thing are you on about? Because there are a few scenarios where they both sort of exit together. Again, it's probably just the portal. It's just a way they can... And Mono obviously has the ability to do it, so he can probably assist 6 going through. I think the family used to live there. I do think it's either they used to live there or they are now made for it. So maybe there was a family before it, but the hunter has made them in the way that he could. Now they are what they are. But again, I think you might be more... I think I'm inclined to believe the latter of that family was there originally. Then they got taxidermied. Now they are taxidermy family. Do you know what the kid with the massive... Do you know why the kid with the massive hanging eye is really big compared to the rest of the children? Was it because... You'll have to try and jog my memory with that one, because I don't know what you're referring to at that point. What if Veronica is buried body with the glitch kid? Again, the Veronica can be whatever you want it to be. She's like massively... There is so much stuff you can do with Veronica. The Veronica theory. Do you think the Runaway Kid used to live in the Pale Sea? No. I think the Runaway Kid has a totally different backstory. But it's nice to know in this game he's alive. Could the Hangman and Finman be related? I thought that at one point, and the more I think into it, I don't think so. I think the Hangman is in the same boat as that one character we see in the Pale City that hangs himself as well. Whether that be they hang themselves because of the TVs or because of the Finman, it remains to be seen. But I don't necessarily think they're the same or the reason of each other, if you will. If that makes sense. One of the photos of the lollipop here, can I go theory for that? Definitely, because it is pretty much the same. Like, there's a massive indication of it. How are you taking it easy with it? Thank you, Carly. It's not really the editing that's killing me. It's more the script writing, because I need to get the scripts done before I go into the edit point, and it's scripts take so much changing and whatnot. Because lately I like to make sure the theories are sound. I like to make sure that they're more theories than what's the word, speculation, or hypothesis. I'd rather it be an actual theory than just my wishes and thoughts, if you know what I mean. How long are you going to play that? Play what, Nadine? Do you want to have a sort of theory? Again, that would... it's an interesting thought. That would imply, though, that the Thin Man and the Hanging Man were the same at some point, and I don't believe that. But again, you can believe what you like. Any theory is correct. There's no yes or there's no yes or no, and I'm not definitively saying my answers are right either. So again, theories are theories. Have fun with them. Should I donate? That's totally up to you, Seb. Don't have to. Up to you though. What if Veronica buried the bodies with the... I think I've already answered that one. Has the stream started not long ago? It started 1 hour and 30 minutes ago. Do you think the hunter desires a family? You know, he's crazy. I think there's some part of him that is still humane, or whatever that was beforehand. I do think he's trying to replicate some normality in this current situation he's in. Hi, Joel. I actually want Twitter. I have not seen it, Rizzle. If you want to just tell me about it, that would be great. I'll have a look. There will be 3 kids, but you said but what are the kids you said will not be there? I don't know. I'd like to think that we'd use all 3 of the kids as DLC, but I can't see how the child with the blanket over his head will fit. But aside from that, I think we would use them. How do you think 6 got into the hub's camp? So the comic, Nikki is currently explaining that type of story. We know that the 6 gets... The 6? That was weird. We know that 6 gets captured by the hunter. How it gets to that moment, don't fully know as of yet. But I think they will expand on that in the future. Where are we? I saw a really cool theory from someone in the comments that said if 6 was realised what she had done to Mono, 6 was changed. It's a nice little inkling, Anthony, but I'm very much on the side of, obviously, if you read the first comics of the game, right at the start, there's a mirror monster going around, as well as obviously all the monsters we see anyway. So I think that's why a lot of people are very reluctant to use mirrors and keep smashing them. It's a nice idea, believe me. Do you think 6's absorb powers are permanent? Permanent as long as she's alive. I think she might well end up one day running into the same issue of being someone's dinner. In the real life version of the Veronica song, the one that's given in Scotland, I found the location on Google Maps. Do you want me to send you? So Joe, we spoke about that recently, and again, there are so many variations. Not one variation is true unless you can find me the variation from 1770s. Then again, it's all, there's so many variations, don't worry about it. There's not one definitive nursery rhyme for that. Again, it's open to interpretation more than anything. There's no definitive lyrics. They have said it before on Twitter and whatnot, so again. But yeah, it's an interesting thought. It's an interesting little, what's it though? It's an interesting thing that they've got that Scottish video up, actually, to be honest. Right. Right, should we keep going with the questions? Where are we? I don't know. I think one of the DLCs was with the mutated monster in the forest. It could well be, actually, Cole. Could well be. No disrespect, but did you read my question before? Ultra, I don't think... No, did I? Did I? I don't think I did, Ultra. If you did, pop the question back in. Well, if I didn't, I haven't, so pop the question back. But remember to at me, like everyone's doing at the moment. Oh God, where are we? Bloody hell, I've lost it again. Oh God, bloody hell, where did I skip? Do you think that those two girls from the school? Yes, at some point I think she did travel through the school. I'm gonna leave that on. Oh, I can't leave it on because it's annoying. Wait, do I not have the settings for borderless? Oh, no wonder. There we go. That should be fine now. Oh, we never knew what that noise was, did we? Balls. Do you think? Yeah, no, please. I used to have a theory that noise was the first game. Interesting thought. Definitely interesting thought. You'll have to tell us how you get there. Why didn't the Fid Man kill 6 at the end of the loop, perhaps? I don't think it's necessarily about stopping 6. I think it's warning Mono of what's to come. Again, I think I've done a video on it, so if I did, go check it. Have you looked at the pictures upstairs yet? Not yet. Not as of yet. Do you think they will get the... Yeah, I reckon the lunch lady could come back. There's a model for her, so it could well be. How does the North Wind fit into the story? Oh, fuck me. The North Wind and the Mirror Man and all those extra bits are hilarious at the moment. I'm pretty sure they are still all canon. I don't know why someone said that they weren't. I'm pretty sure that when they were made, they were canon, but they had to get stopped, I reckon, because they were telling too much of the story, or because they didn't want to go any further with it and wait till after. But yeah, I think, again, the North Wind is just as much of an enemy as, obviously, the Mirror Man, the Fin Man. At the moment, nothing is impossible, especially in this world of Little Nightmares. It's bloody crazy. If you notice the Hunter arms for Mono... Xeno, that's not... It's more of a mechanic. It's not story. The best way to describe that is, obviously, if the Hunter was aiming at 6, then there's no threat to the player. Again, it would be lovely if it was for the story, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's generally for gameplay purposes that it's only aiming at Mono. So take that with a bit of salt. Act as if he's aiming for both of them at the same time. If you don't... when the Fin Man catches you... when the you can grow. Very interesting thought, Ruby. Well, it would see. This is why the time loop theory gets really conflicting really quickly, because if he did that, he wouldn't have to do the story. it's so weird. This isn't the question, but I'm thankful you listened to the input of other people's. I know it's silly, but I appreciate you. Oh, thank you very much, ABM. I'm trying my hardest. Remember the world map of the eye. So I've got a theory coming on that, Christos. The map is hugely interesting. Don't overlook it. It is really intriguing. Forest. Ultra. No, I didn't. Right. Do we? Okay. I'm gonna come back to the. Why do you think the child with the massive eye is massive? Why do you think that the child with the massive eye is massive compared to the other children? Is the eye... Did they kill them? What eye with the massive child? What child with the massive eye? I don't know what you're referring to there, unless I'm being a derp. I don't know what you're referring to there. Oh, hello. Can you do a quick summary of the timeline of the Little Nightmares that we were putting in? We did a video on it. It was released way before Little Nightmares 2, so if you want a good laugh, go look back because we're right. So it's quite intriguing. But yeah, so I think it's Very Little Nightmare, Little Nightmares 2, Very Little Nightmares, Little Nightmares 1. But currently, I'm thinking... Did I say that, or was it the other way around? Very Little Nightmares, Very Little Nightmares 2, Very Little Nightmares 1. Oh, I think I went that way, actually. So it was Very Little Nightmares, Very Little Nightmares 2, Very Little Nightmares 1. And it would add up, because obviously the coat lands on the Pale City after its time at the nest. And then, obviously, we get it from that point onwards. So that hopefully fixes that. The kid at the table... Oh, the eye! That eye! The kid at the table in the hunter's house is one alongside one of the others. Spirit of Rose, I think you've touched upon a very interesting point there. Like I was saying earlier, because I find it really intriguing how that kid is the only one fully built. He's fully built, and there's no, apart from the eye, there's not much going on with that kid. It's an interesting one. One I think warrants a video. How do you think the transmission started? I think it was a mixture of something to do with Northwind, Mirrorman, Finman. Again, the Finman wouldn't really exist though at that point, so I think it might be just a struggle for power and it's many people's adaptations of that. Try use the flying camera to see the hunter before... Jesus Christ. Before you meet him? Can do. Will do. I'll take note. Have you heard the old janitor? Ching Hon? Yeah, I have heard of him. Funny enough, we remixed. I don't know if anyone remembers it, but we actually. I wonder if I could show it you quickly. We used someone's voice acting thing for it, and I think I used it originally. I need to go check now because I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, well aware of it. It's intriguing. For goodness sake. It's intriguing on the fact that they used to have sort of voice actors at the start, which, again, interesting choice. What do we have? So, I think I've got something called... I think that's just her humming. Yeah, that's just her humming. Really intriguing. Old song, songs from YouTube, and it's this one. We made a mix with this. This is when I was back into making music a few years ago. Fuck, I hate making music. But that's something we made with, I think, voice. Hold on. I think there's a part of it where it gets to that, like, voice of it. It's really confusing. There's so much to talk about in so little time. There it is. But yeah, I think we got that from... I think it was a YouTube video, to be honest. But I don't know if that was... I'm pretty sure I inputted the audio from the game at one point somewhere in here. I can't remember what it is. No, I don't think it is it. Come out, wherever. Ah, it's my baby, that one. Does the eye ever kill everyone in the beginning or in form? I think the eye's quite interesting. I think it does sort of like maybe not kill people, but just stops them in stone for a tad bit. DLC, give me DLC. Because like all we know of the eye to do is to turn people to stone, or is it ash more than anything? Because there are a few bodies on the moor, if I remember rightly, that turn to ash. So that's interesting. Can you data mine? See, I won't data mine the game. No, I won't be data mining the game, and I won't be doing that till they remove the encryption key. Because I feel like if they put the key on there, they're hiding something purposely. Do you have the gnome hat? I do. So this is just for Luz. Hello. Hello, buddy. Give it. He went to hug him. Did you see that? He actually went to hug him, man. I love the throwback to the Oh.
How do you think the gnomes come into play at the cabin? How do you think they got there?
Ah, got a more game. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Really appreciate it. So, I think that's, again, a really another interesting theory. Again, I was going to speak about it in a bit video, but... so, I think what's interesting is... one of the interesting things we have to note about is that the gnomification process is done by one person that we know of at the moment, and that's the lady. So, either the gnome got out of the moor, which is one unlikely... but very intriguing to think about. But I think that, in fact, the lady isn't the only one that can gnomify people. I think there's someone we're missing in the Pale City that can do it. For instance, I think in Very Little Nightmares they alluded to this idea with the butler. And I think that's why the butler has his hands tied together. Or locked together. Because as much as I think that gnomification is a way to protect these children from the world... I don't think they like it too much. But it's an intriguing thought. And it's one of those things that really sort of break open the game and be like, well, hold the hell on. And something that's really interesting as well is I don't know if... Thank you. No, me boy. Whoop. But I don't know if they go in, I don't know if I remember seeing it or not. But there's a heater here. It's a boiler of some sort of, or like a, I can't remember what they're called in America. But it's one of those like heater things, and we know from like Little Nightmares, is it the Residence? No, Hideaway. We know from Hideaway that they heat attracts them to sort of remain and stay. So I wonder if that's why they're hidden in the attic, because it's protection. And on another note, while I'm thinking about it, I actually reckon that noise when you open this up comes from the lady in the chair, the granny. Because the note wouldn't make that noise. Wait, why did I get up here? Oh, feck, it was for the hat. I've already got the hat. I think it's just a perimeter, Danny. I don't think it's necessarily he's expecting anyone like the lady. I think it's just more of like he's a hunter. He's putting traps wherever he can. He's got to eat. He's got to make, you know, characters and all that jazz. So he's just doing it because he needs it. Not necessarily. I don't think he's doing it out of preparation, because they're bloody everywhere. Have you heard the old janitor noise from the Hunger Trailer? Yeah. It's an interesting noise. I think it's very on point with the guess, in all honesty. Wait, I thought I turned that off. Marvin, thank you for the subscription. Pretty sure I turned that off, though. He's bypassed my Streamlabs. Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Ew. What is that? Is that toilet roll? Yeah. Oh, it might be people subscribing from the stream. So, hello everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Apologies. What is this? It's a big tree. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Shrek hype. How cool would it be if the armless janitor was in the DLC? Very, very intriguing. Again, I think we are playing a prequel story-wise, so I think he'll just be, you know, the janitor at this point. Again, I'd like the idea that the janitor came from like the Pale City too. The more, because we have referenced that the letter where we put the letter into that box, the letterbox. What the fuck is wrong with me? Where we put the letter in the letterbox. That the janitor's proportions in size seem to be quite a common occurrence in the Pale City. What in the fuck is that? Ooh, is that a pig? Hog, perhaps? I'm not very good for animals. Ooh, and there's nothing in his head. Ah, I'm in the hunter. It's an empty sack. Yeah, that's about right. See, if you're not intending to see it, it won't show you. But this animal is intriguing. I'm also confused as to why that layer mask is applying to the model as it goes through. That looks awfully weird. It's definitely like a mammal of some sort. These are some chunky rats. Jesus Christ, look at the size of those things. Excuse me, sir. You're, That is a very... Is that a rat? No, I don't... No, it can't be a rat. Feckin' intriguing, that's what it is. Disturbingly. Wait, why do I recognise that? Oh, they're locks for later. Come on, 6, let's go. Itchy Barn. So the process of becoming a member and whatnot is basically if you become a member during the stream and whatnot, I'll go after the stream, check the updates of the members, and then update the description straight away on the last like 4 videos. Obviously, I won't be able to do it for all of them, but like you'll be added straight away to like the newer videos. So if you were to be a member today, you would be in the next video's shout out again. But the description would be updated as much as I can in like the last like 4 or 5 videos. There's any more now, it'd be impossible at that point. Oh shit, no! Yeah, 6 coughing is quite. I think it's because just the fact she's cold. Oh, look at this boy. Oh, that's intriguing. He's a stuffy boy, isn't he? The hunter. He's a stuffy boy. I wonder if pause a second, bud. Yeah, nothing in here. I'm glad, to be honest. I'm glad there's nothing in here because I don't. It wouldn't be nice if people were to like assume something because they see behind the mask when they shouldn't be able to see behind the mask, really. So I'm glad about that. Usually they don't add it anyway, so I'm not too bothered. I didn't think it would be there anyway. Hold hands? No. Tell me what to do. Let's go. Oh, wait for it. George, do you think the DLC for the TVI... What? George, do you think there will be a DLC for the TVI? Possibly. They might bring the mechanic back, I don't know. I don't think it would work well, especially on the whole mood of the game and whatnot. I think they were right to take it out. Definitely right. I think it would break the tempo a lot. George, do you think do you think the man at the end of the monitor is comic as the North Wind? It's an interesting thought, but no, I don't think it is. My first thought is it isn't. Definitely not. It's an interesting thought. Oh dear. Everyone for themselves. 6, 2 out. Let's see what he's doing. I'll be pressed to see if he... Oh, yeah, okay, he's doing something. That is a long stick. Hey, daddy. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thumbnail or what? That's clickbait, surely. Oh, crap, I wanted the debug camera, so I don't think I want it. Hello? Hello, Mr. Hunter! How are you doing? Oh, look at him. Oh, sugar. Oh, okay. Pisses off. Oh, what? Where did he run off to? Hold up. Hold up. Where did he go? Let's go back. Oh, wait, will it come back? Oh, man. How did he go? I think the sound's gone. Oh, no, it's there. So like that overlay at the end of the video is not a description. Oh yeah, so if you were to become a member now, then you'd be in for the next video, yeah. I try and update it as quick as I can all the time for everyone. As soon as I see someone join, I try to do it. But obviously, sometimes I can't see when they join and when they do. Ah, newly new, welcome back. Welcome back to Be the Furious. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Wait, does Streamlabs call it sponsor now? Huh, that's weird. Oh, thank you, Danny Rowe. That means a lot. Thank you so much. What if you didn't open the door in the corridor? You know, it's an interesting thought. Because then it wouldn't do the loop again. You're at S6. Can I get some help? I'm not going to call. How dare she? How dare she forget her companion? I'm right here. Hey! Hey! No, I won't stop. What happens when all the humans die out? I think that's what we're watching. I think we're watching the absolute end of it all. How do you think the game would have... You know, I don't know. I think it would have lost a lot of that dollhouse sort of thing, Ching. I do commemorate them. Jesus, feck words are hard. On the whole, making them smaller. It definitely didn't work well. That way, for sure. I'm glad they switched it up a little bit more. Because it was very odd how big she was at that point. It definitely didn't fit the theme right. You are interesting, though, good sir. You are interesting. Sorry, there's a reason why I brought him down. I want to have a look. I want to have a little look. I think it's a girl. Pretty sure it's a girl. It's interesting. I feel like they're a mix between glitched and real. And porcelain. Are they real? Is it a doll? Interesting. It's definitely a girl, though. That is definitely a girl. I mean, you can see it's got a definitive shape. She's wearing tights. The head's really funny, though. Intriguing. It's like wet bandages on the face, like suffocation, like a plastic bag. Did she kill herself, possibly? Oh, that's a dark fall, isn't it? Oi, oi, oi. Look, a shovel. If else we should be seeing. No, okay. Lovely jubbly. Oh, feck. And there we go. I think that was the one thing I wanted to look at anyway, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2-hour mark of the stream. So, I am going to break my back trying to not scream at the same time. Because my back is killing me. Oh my god. I've really got to get a new gaming chair. Or, actually, no, I'm going to get a mesh chair. I think Bambi suggested it yesterday. It was really good. Do you think the single tower has some Lovecraftian-inspired being? No, I don't think so. I mean, it might have essence of it. But, can you please do Nugs and Hugs merch? Nugs and Hugs merch. Phoenix TV, donated $3.99 free super chat. Thank you ever so much. Itchy Barn. Welcome to the Furious. Thank you very much. Yes, I'll get your name on there. Well, welcome, and I hope you're having a lovely morning, day, or night. Again, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for becoming a theorist. Really appreciate it. The stickers are a little bit different, Phoenix. So the stickers are like just like an emote. I don't know why YouTube do it. I find it a bit odd, but it's basically like an emote message. So you just see like that fox thing with the donation. It doesn't appear like that, like a member thing, for example. It's really odd. I don't know why they do it. But yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there it is, little barn. Itchy barn. There it is. I was going to say it didn't come up on there, but I saw it in the chat. Again, thank you both so much. And thank you, everyone, for donating tonight. It's been really, really cool of you. Again, you don't have to do it, but I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It really sounds disingenuous when there's no camera. I don't know what it is. I can't wait to get the camera back. I really can't. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for joining me tonight. I am going to end it there. We'll be back again at some point in the week or next week. Again, the streams aren't very consistent at the moment, and I've been neglecting Twitch quite a bit, which is really upsetting. But we're going to have to get back onto all of that. But obviously at the moment, it's a bit of a crazy mix of content. Felix TV.
I want Little Nightmares 3 to get made. I'm not sure if it's going to be.
Felix TV, thank you ever so much for the $4.99. Again, you don't have to. I'm losing my voice. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3. You know what? If I was a betting man, I would put money on it. I would put money on it being made. Not to say that it's not going to be a bumpy ride, but I think something will come. Definitely DLCs. I reckon DLCs are definite. They're 100%. Don't know how many DLCs though. But as for a Little Nightmares 3, I think it's done well enough. I think it's done well enough they would do. The Hunter's Bod is hollow, Cole. It's hollow. There's nothing in there. I don't think they've done that on purpose. Who are the children's parents if the adults are monsters? I think they've just been surviving so long. I reckon there might be some inklings in the future, possibly. It's an interesting thought, though. They must not be alive, that's for sure. That's a definite. Oh, Felix, thank you for the $4.99. You don't have to. I would too. Oh. Yeah. I reckon there would be. Again, I reckon they've made enough sales. I reckon they've done well enough that would be. Why does that come up on Streamlabs? I have no idea. Wait, it's probably really slow. I know Streamlabs is a bit slow. There you go. There it is. But again, thank you for the $4.99 donation. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Because there was technology available, past you think would be real if it was adored. Makes sense. It's very hard to tell. I mean, there's a lot of the Little Nightmares will consist of a lot of mixtures, like Little Nightmares, Japanese culture, Western cultures, things like that. So again, there's items from each era, and it's a video I made a long time ago on Little Nightmares. One about like each bit comes from which timelines, and not timelines, but time periods and stuff. It's an intriguing one, but I do think they are. It's been around for so long, especially the more that they have influence from each end of the scale. Prototype, thank you for the $5 donation, my friend. Thank you ever so much. Again, really appreciate it. You don't need to do it. But again, I was just going to say, finding a stream schedule is absolutely crazy at the moment. I've begun, again, working with Super Horror Bro on that game idea that he has. We've been making content for that, and I've been really hard at work trying to get that logic and everything working for the game. But so we've got back into that development, so that's taking up a bit more time again. But with that being said, you know, I will try and find as much time as I can. And as much as I love streaming, I don't like streaming without a webcam, so I'll be really super happy to start streaming again with the webcam soon. But in the next few weeks or so, we might have a little bit of a hiccup with content, because I am expecting, me and Leanna are expecting our baby at any point in the next few weeks, up to 3 to 4. So if I magically disappear, that's why. We have a child at that point. We'd have our 4th one. So again, take that with a little bit of salt, and be prepared if I vanish off the face of the earth. A lot of sleepless nights, I think, are ahead of me. But with that being said, thank you again ever so much for joining, ladies and gentlemen. It's been really great. I really appreciate you all putting up with my stupid mannerisms and terrible speech. It's been really fun. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I love doing the live streams and connecting with you all. It's really fun. Again, Theory will be out very soon. Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry, the stream is a lot delayed compared to the chat, so I'm only just seeing the congratulations. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you ever so much for the congratulations. It's really nerving, actually. It's one of the things that you know, me and Leanna spoke about in the past. I don't like to necessarily go on and on about the kids on content on the internet because obviously safety and whatnot. So I really try and avoid doing it. But you know, you all deserve to know when I'm disappearing for a good few weeks and stuff like that. So with that being said, there's that.
Okay, so what if the Thin Man is not Mono but a different person? What if there were other Thin Man before Mono and it's not a loop and it is a prequel, so who could be the Thin Man?
Prototype, thank you for the $10, and it's an interesting thought. I would be very hard pressed to believe that the Thin Man isn't Mono, just because obviously how they've portrayed the story, and they've made literally they've shown you the visualization of Mono growing old as the Thin Man. Unlike the lady, though, I don't think the Thin Man has many sort of like indications that there are more than one. I think it's more dead set that Mono is against Mono, one-on-one. Didn't. Oh, I'm so sad. But it would be an interesting thought. And again, a theory is a theory. A theory is a theory. Show us your baby, please. It ties into the whole privacy for them. I don't necessarily think I will. Maybe like just a small photo or something along that lines. This is why I don't have Facebook either. I try and keep that sort of stuff really out the way of the internet. But yeah, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much, and thank you for being even more supportive than you already are. It's really heartwarming to see. It's hard to portray an emotion when you can't see a screen, you can't see a video camera of that person, but I am super appreciative of all the support that's been received and everything lately. So again, pat yourselves on the back. You've been an absolute gem for me. It's really, it's a very, it's a very, what is it? What's the term? It's kind of a love-hate, especially for the mental health. I mean, being so open to everyone as well lately, it's getting quite a lot of attention, especially a lot of the theories and stuff now. So I'm getting a lot more hate than I'm used to. But again, it's nothing I can't take. I've got thick skin. I'm not going to cry about it. But it's what upsets me more. Oh, Ruben P, thank you for the £2 donation, my friend. Again, you don't have to do it, but thank you very much. But again, I think I know it. I'll take a moment because obviously one of my I remember watching Boogie, and Boogie said something about how once you get to a certain point of like YouTube, you'll either go one way or the other, where you like really over the top look at like bad stuff, or ignore that sort of stuff and continue on with your YouTube stuff. And lately has been like quite a very testing time for me in that manner, because with all the new comments and everyone being really supportive, there is obviously a percentage of people that aren't, and it plays on you. It's not like you don't see it. And what I really hate is the fact that that one nasty comment really overlooks the 10 and hundreds of absolute perfect comments and kind comments. And it's funny how you absolutely focus on these negative ones rather than embracing the absolute love and support from the community that you're used to we receive. It's really odd. It's a really odd at the moment. It's a real fun time and a really odd time. And again, I am so grateful to every one of you for being there. It puts a smile on my face, and I'm really hoping that the content makes you happy in some sense, because it's a rough time. The world is a somewhat nightmare of itself, that's for sure. Carly with the $4.99, stop it! You're getting banned from donos.
Congratulations, Jord. I am so happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Bleeding face heart. I wish you and Leanne all the best.
Oh, thank you so much, Carly. Yeah, thank you. I'll tell her. But yeah, again, you're banned from donating. That's for damn sure. But again, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Is it imposter syndrome? I've heard of that a lot. I really didn't want to go try and dive into it too much because I was scared I was going to end up bloody assuring myself that I have it. But again, thank you all so much. It is an absolute pillar. It's been amazing. It's been. I feel like I don't say it enough, and I feel like it doesn't come across a lot. But I am absolutely appreciative of every damn one of you. And it's a wild ride, isn't it? It's a wild ride. But, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thank you ever so much for being here tonight. Thank you, morning, night, wherever you are. Thank you ever so much for supporting the theories, the videos. $10 you make holler. Lady do. Nice. Again, thank you ever so much. I'm really grateful for everyone here. Really appreciate it. I feel like I don't say it enough again. I'm going in a loop of my own. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much. Have a lovely morning, day, or night, wherever you are in the world. The next theory should be out in the next 2 days. We might stream a little bit before that. I really want to play Minecraft again. I've been working really hard on my Minecraft stream. It's been really fun. Plus, I've got a mono skin now, so I'm a Little Nightmares themed. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much. I love you all, and I wish you the best, morning, day, or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, please. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next theory.